Welcome back to Fox 10 Midday. If you talk to any financial advisor, retirement specialist, or estate planner, they all advise you that the time to start planning for your retirement is right now. In today's Gulf Coast Spotlight, we are introducing you to Chris Burns from Burns Estate Planning. Chris, it's good to see you.
Good to see you again. Thank you.
Yeah, glad to have you here on Fox 10 Midday. Let's talk about the basics of retirement. That's
Sure.
a 401k. If someone's watching, maybe they just launched into their career. What is a 401k and what do we need to know about it?
Sure. A 401k is a plan that's offered by most employees. By employers, right? And for their employees to take advantage of. And what it is, it's a dollar value that they're able to contribute, and most employers contribute a certain percentage or a dollar value back. So taking advantage of that, especially just starting out, is one of the best things that you can do to help plan for future retirement.
Yeah, so here's the thing. There are different kinds and types of 401k plans. What are those differences? Is there a best one we need to choose?
So when you say different types, really the main thing is the dollars going into your 401k plan before taxes or after taxes, right? So you can have the IRA portion of it or the Roth portion of it. And depending on which one's better, really kind of depends on where you fall tax-wise, right? So if you're able to put those dollars in before tax and it lowers your taxable income and it knocks you down a tax bracket, worth doing it. Or if you've got some space between the next tax bracket and you put those dollars into the Roth, those are going to be dollars that you'll be able to take out in retirement tax-free. So the best way to answer that question is to sit down with someone who focuses on retirement planning or even taxes, like a CPA can help you figure out where you fall tax-wise to make a good decision.
I'm learning a lot this morning. I hope you are too. For those who are working and they're already contributing to their 401k, what do we need to know? Do you have any recommendations for us?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of people just set their dollars into the 401k and they sometimes just forget to stay with it, right? Inside those plans, there's a number of choices to choose from investment-wise, right? So making sure that you've got the proper mix for current events, but also what you're planning to do down the road. So maybe the way that you invested when you first started that 401k, now you're 5 years out from retirement, you might want to make it look a little bit differently. So what we tell all of our clients to do is you should look at it at least twice a year, at the very least, and a little bit more closer you get to retirement. So if you're within that 5-year window getting closer to retirement, maybe taking a look at it on a quarterly basis would probably be the best practice to do.
Sure. What are the benefits, do you think, of a 401k? Why should someone be contributing to that?
So one of the hardest things for, I think, just people to do in general is to save dollars. So one of the unique features of the 401k is it comes out of your check before you receive it. So it's like a set it and forget it type thing. Like you're automatically doing. Like if you had to actually physically do it every single month, what's the percentage of people that would actually do that? It would be much lower. So it's a great way to build towards retirement. It's also something where you say, hey, look, I've got access to a 401k at this job now, but this isn't going to be my forever job. Okay, those 401ks can roll over into the new 401k or roll it over into an IRA. You've got a lot of options. So it's never, the correct answer is to always want to take advantage of it. There's very few reasons why you're like, I should not contribute to a 401k.
Yeah. Question. So maybe your business, wherever you work, is saying if you contribute 6%, we'll do 5%. Should you always strive to contribute the most where your employer is also contributing the most as well? Yeah.
So it involves around your finances at that point. If you're able to afford that, taking the full match from your employer, it's very hard to use the term free in the financial world. But that match that they're going to give you, that's excess dollars that would not exist unless you hit those numbers. So if the employer says, hey, we'll match 5% and you're able to afford it, please put in that 5% because that's going to be an extra 5% added to that portfolio every single year just by you doing what you were going to do anyway.
Right.
So definitely, certainly take advantage of it.
All right. I have learned a lot this morning, Chris. If someone wants to contact you guys about 401k or many of the other things you guys offer with Burns Estate Planning, how can they do that?
I really think the easiest way to contact us in this day and age is take a look at our website. It's simple, burnsestatePlanning.com.
All right, Chris, thank you. He will be back on Fox 10 Midday as well as Studio 10 throughout the weeks right here. We'll have more information on the 401k and what we mentioned today on our website, fox10tv.com. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.